My name is Riley, and I am a Jedi. Hello, world of YouTube and all of its inhabitants. My name is Eric, or Pete, or Mr. Riley, whichever you prefer. And, let's see. I'm gonna be honest, and I don't think I remember this game. Actually, no. I do. This is Demolition on Dome, and I'm gonna start off by failing with the sniper, apparently, and no, I'm going to start off like the first half of this round is going to be me with a sniper rifle, and that's because I've been in the elite playlist, the elite objective playlist to be more specific, and I've been trying to I don't know, just have fun, soak in the new maps, which would be Liberation and Piazza, and actually now Overwatch, because I'm recording this on a Tuesday, February 21st, and Overwatch just came out. And on a quick side note, I'm not crazy about that map. I think it's okay, you know, it's nice, it's still better than half of the stock maps that came with the game, but I'm not jumping for joy and crazy excited about it like I was for Liberation and Piazza, but that's another story for another day. I'll probably get some gameplay from it, and we'll talk about it more in depth then. But I have been playing on the Elite Objective playlist, and I've been having a lot of fun, and I got into a Demolition game here. The thing is, Demolition on Dome, I'm typically not crazy about. I don't know, Demolition I like playing on bigger maps like Liberation, Interchange. Well, there aren't many big maps in this game, but you get the gist. And tiny maps like this don't really cut it for me, because then it just, I don't know. I mean, it's fun, but when I play Demolition, I like to play really tactically, and it's hard to do that on a small map. So instead of really focusing on playing the way I wanted to play, I decided to just have fun and pull out my sniper and try to do some quick scopes or whatever. And I end up camping here, and it gets really boring. So I end up changing to a different class eventually, and I venture out into the world that is B-Bomb and try to win the game. And we actually end up fighting for B-Bomb over there, which is the one that's left now. It's over on that side of the dome. Is really fun. You know, if you don't have control of that area, then it's hard to get control. But if you do, you know, it's easy to hold. But vice versa, it's also easy to switch. I mean, it's really crazy. Depending on, you know, are your teammates good? Is the enemy team good? A lot of variables get thrown into that bomb site in particular, and it's a lot of fun to play. But yeah, so I'm not really going to talk about the gameplay though, because I never do. I find that really boring, quite frankly. And but at the end of this game, I do end up with a pretty decent score. I shoot lots of people in their bodies and make them more dead, which is fun. Yeah, and yeah. But no, my topic I wanted to discuss, and I wouldn't really call it a topic. It's more of like a question, I guess, if you will. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to bring up a question because me and my homeboys, my dog, my clique, my posse, my my following, I don't know, me and my friends were talking in school earlier today, pardon me, and we were talking, and we don't have your typical guy group conversations like, you know, i.e. who won the basketball game, did you hear the new Trey songs, or did you watch the Bad Girls Club? I don't know what the devil it is people watch nowadays, but we don't talk about that sort of stuff. We usually ask really off-the-wall type stuff. We bring up really weird discussions. Sometimes it's deep, sometimes it's random, sometimes it's just flat-out disgusting. It's really just whoever feels like bringing up whatever subject is on their mind. So, but this was a pretty standard question that one of my friends, we're gonna call him Jacob because that's his alias. Just like Peacock. What was I about to say? Just like Peter Riley is to me, Eric, Jacob is to him. It's his alias. I'll explain my alias and all that jazz another day. But anyway, so he decided to ask the question, and everybody's been asked this question. Everybody's asked it. Everybody's thought about it. Everybody probably has an answer that they're ready to give at any given time. Fail with a grenade. And that question is, if you could have one superpower in the world, any power from a television show, from a, you know, whatever the hell you want, if you could have one superpower, what would it be? Now, my group, when it comes to discussing things of the supernatural and impossible branch of the universe, we like to kind of dive deep and really get into this and discussions like this, and we try to, you know, it doesn't it turns more into a full-fledged discussion rather than just a question and answer session. So yeah. And it's always fun. So a question like this, a lot of my friends, some of them watch anime, some of them, all of us know a lot of pop culture and stuff. So it was really fun to ask. A lot of interesting choices were given, but I'm here to talk about my three choices. If I were allowed to pick three, and we did widen it to three because we decided it was just too impossible to try to have just one for our group, anyways. So we did widen it to three. That guy just got turned on. And yeah, I'm here to talk about my three choices. If I could have three superpowers in the world, I'm gonna rank them least wanted to godliest, most wanted, top on my list. And what would they be? Now the most generic answers are like flight and oh god, I don't know, invisibility or strength. I don't know what people really want. I know a lot of people want to fly, I guess, and that's decent. That was probably number 4 on my list, but these three, I feel edged them out just due to creativity most of all. But my first choice is going to be teleportation. Teleportation being that you're late to school, teleport to class. Boom, problem solved. You don't want to go to, I don't know, church, whatever the crap you guys do on Sundays or whenever. People go to church on Wednesdays, by the way. You know that? I don't know if it's just... No, I'm not gonna get racial. That was horrible. Might have to edit that out. But teleportation. If you don't want to be somewhere, teleport out. See, when you answer these questions, you gotta be creative too. You gotta think of all possibilities. And you gotta think of stuff like this. Let's say you engage in inhaling of the happy lettuce. You like to partake in smoking of reefer. You like digging the herb. I don't smoke weed, I just know a lot of terminology because I know people that do, but let's say you do drugs, and you like to get high, you like to hallucinate, or whatever, and I know a lot of people that whenever they do partake in narcotics, it makes them very paranoid. And let's say you're paranoid, and you think, let's say you hear a car crash off in the distance, and in your mind you interpret that to be a sniper bullet because somebody wants you dead because there's a bounty on your head. If you could train yourself, if you could teleport and you could train yourself to have good enough reflexes, you could just teleport away from the danger to safety, and life would go on as normal. I don't know. I just think teleporting would be cool. Okay, I don't know, but yeah, that's my number 3, teleportation. I think it'd be really handy, and yeah, my number 2. See, this is where pop culture comes into play. This is where all of you 90s kids. Well, it's not even a 90s show. I don't know. All of you kids, if you're watching this, you probably watch a show, and that would be Avatar. Not the Blue People, but The Last Airbender. Not the M. Night Shyamalan Last Airbender, but the Nickelodeon cartoon series. One of the best shows Nickelodeon's ever had. Also including SpongeBob, and I don't know. That's another discussion for another day. Anyways, if you watch Avatar, then you're aware of firebending, waterbending, earthbending, airbending. Most people would go straight to firebending for whatever reason. I don't know, they like to ride Azula's, is that her name? Azula? Yeah, they like to ride her jock because she can do lightning, and I don't give a shit. Me personally, if I were to pick a number 2 superpower that I would like, it would be earthbending. I always thought it would be pretty cool to just kind of kick the ground and have boulders shoot up, ready for you to manipulate them and shoot them at foes, or, I don't know, make a nice staircase to things on a high elevation. I don't know. I just always thought earthbending would be cool. Watching the show, I always liked Toph. Toph was pretty badass. Nobody could mess with Toph. Maybe Katara, but that's because she could bloodbend. Quite frankly, I don't think that's fair. But yeah, earthbending. I think it's criminally underrated, especially in the world of avataring, and that would be a superpower that I would love to have. That's my number 2. Since I'm running out of time, I'm going to get to my last one. And my number 1 superpower, if I had to choose, would be complete, and I mean complete, control over time. Time itself. Not matter in the universe and all that overpowered crap, but time. And that includes fast-forwarding time, pausing time, slowing time down, anything dealing with time. Similar to Kronos, the Titan from the Greek mythology. I don't know. But, and that's simply because if you have control over time, there's not a damn thing you can't do. Let's say you're in a fight. Guy's 3 times your size, and you gotta get him to the ground. What do? You pause time, you rough him up a bit, and you walk away. Well, no, you go back, you stand in front of him after you rough him up a bit, you resume time, and you let everybody bask in your amazing, quick, lightning fast 1-2 jabs. Number 2 reason, or I guess thing that you could take advantage of would be, this is bad, I don't endorse it, but well, pausing time, going into a store and stealing stuff. That's horrible, don't do it. Number 3 would be pausing time and fulfilling all of your sexual fantasies, because quite frankly, nobody could say no. On that note, I'm going to end this video. Final score is 35-6, and that's what I would, that's my superpower picks. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Really random, I don't know what made me want to do that topic, but I had fun with it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, I don't care, do whatever you want. But I'm going to leave a link to my last video, which was the first episode of something I call Call of Duty Bingo, which is me trying to get a random person to say 10 random words that I came up with, and it was a lot of fun. I think you'll enjoy it. See you later.